I've earned myself a reputation that my bark is much worse than my bite. But I keep snapping at Goliath's hands with all of my tiny might. There are no stones at my disposal. There's no God to hold me a crown. But I am always swinging at somebody I can knock down. All of the fire I swallowed, all of the sparks that went dark in my gut. I am always burning up. Dress me in red and throw your roses, and I'll wrangle the peace with words. It's a graceless dance of epithets. We learn to make someone hurt. They will consume your sweet resistance, and they'll carry your heart in their teeth. But I am always feeding them the ugliest parts of me. All of the words I've swallowed, all of the sharp things I've kept in my mouth. I am always bleeding out. Take me to war, honey, I dare you. I'll be the sweetest thing to ever scare you. Give me a fight I can't resist. Give me something to break with my fist. Take me to war, honey, I dare you. I watched the weed usurp the garden, and it poisoned the rest of the crops. Would take days of fighting stubborn roots to tear the whole damn thing out. So I will leave it where it's standing, and instead I will find me a match. I'll turn it all to kindling. I'll burn it all down to ash. All of the ire I've swallowed, all of the coals that still sit in my gut. I am always burning up. Take me to war, honey, I dare you. I'll be the sweetest to ever scare you. Give me a fight I can't resist. Give me something to break with my fist. Take me to war, I dare you. Take me to war. Take me to
Whoa, crazy. My mic is gonna move, so we're gonna see how well you can hear me when my mic is further away. I'm gonna crank up my mic a little stronger. It looks like you can hear me pretty well. I'm not in my normal spot, and today I have a fun, funky prediction of how many times I'm going to die. 'Cause it's Go Minecraft, and I die a lot in Go. I die a lot in Go, so, but yeah, I'm downstairs today. I don't want to go upstairs. School, the school where I student teach was canceled again, so I'm vibing and living my best life with gamers. But, if you can't already tell, there is what, can I click on the right thing? There is something new. Whoa. I just finished art while I was watching Bloodstone Lore today. Which means we can actually, I don't have lore planned. Hopefully that lore happens on the end of February. So the 31st is the Saturday I'm planning on doing the lore that this would be teased for. So you have until the 31st to have this floor art revealed early. And it's just a fun little thing. I'm trying to do more sub goals because they are fun for you guys, and subs are really helpful because my it's been a time working with figuring out how to afford life. So, it's just there. And I also today on the Discord posted a bunch of things, and I added something new. You guys can now post your own goals. This is just an example, but I will also figure out how to list my goals and everything so you can see all of them, etc., etc. Oh, did I just get? Yeah, I just got killed. For those of you who don't know, Go is my goal-oriented Minecraft. It's my baby. I love Go. Go is a lot of fun. I just set a bunch of goals in a really fun mod pack. Let me just turn on my volume on Minecraft. And we just kind of go crazy. So, we're gonna get into it. I'm in a new spot. I'm cozy. Hopefully you all are cozy too. Ooh, Minecraft. Let's see. Am I gonna need to fight it today? Oh! Hi! We're getting Go working with us because Go likes to fight us. There we go. Go is the one I have the most difficulty getting the game to work. But this is just me vibing for a day. Oh. Minecraft likes to not want to open. It's having a moment, gamers. There we go. And we're automatically gonna sleep. But this is Go, goal-oriented Minecraft. I did on the Discord add some fun little things to Go so you guys can actually see what it is. Right now, I'm on build a house because I have starter tools and food. And as was decided last time, a house has to be a fully constructed, like, with design and everything building. So I have a lot of cobbled deep slate because that's part of it. Do I don't have anything else here? I have cobbled deep slate, which is my... Oh, and copper, which is also part of it. So we're working through Go. It's a fun experience making it through. But yeah. Oh, I got stretched immediately. Thank you for the stretch. Okay, so today I want to actually get about building our house because I have a lot of materials. I have a lot of materials. And maybe I should actually get into building the house part of this. So it's gonna be, I have deep slates. Cobbled, I have to get a lot more deep slate, which is why I have that. There's my trinkets. I have not played this in quite a while. What trinkets do I have on? I have experience magnet and just my backpack on. Yeah, I have trinkets. So we're in the good stretch. Boop, boop. Dismiss. We do have prediction going still for when I will die. I think it's about to end. I might start it over again because I started that a bit early. But I want to get started on our house today, which is really exciting because this house, I can't do literally any of my other goals until I finish this house. And my goals are build a house, and the next one is get a diamond pick, and the one after. So for context, as an example, if I was to already have a diamond pick, I would need to get a second diamond pick to complete the get a diamond pick goal. It does not matter if I already have one. That does not complete the goal. I have to be on the goal to complete it. Which is always so fun. So, we're going to build a house. I should have enough deep slate. We're just getting a little more copper started. And I do have my carpenter's table for me as well. So I don't think the prediction ended up going through. Check. Yeah. The prediction's almost done. If we don't, I can always start a new prediction. Question is, what do we want to do with our deep slate? I had some ideas. Ooh, I should just do it this way. Oh. Nice. So, deep slate. I was thinking, not bricks, but where's my chipped? Where's my chipped? A mix of tiny, or do we have tiles? I thought I had tiles. Why does tile look different than all the others? Then maybe tiny bricks. Or tiny layered brick. I do like tiny layered bricks, but I also like tiny bricks. Rounded deep slate is also nice. It will make the building look softer, but we're looking at that kind of stuff today. Can I just throw you in? This is the carpenter's table, so it shouldn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. I need... Whoa! Alice! I scream at you. Hello! One sec. Hello! We're on... Oh, it died. We're on goal-oriented Minecraft. Let me see if I can make a new one. And the prediction of the day... We're gonna do this and redo it because no one was here. Maybe not. We didn't get anyone on the prediction, but we did have a prediction of how many times you're gonna die. Oh yeah, the pizza blanket. I'm downstairs today with the blanket I stole from my fiance at the beginning of the semester. But I'm on go today, having a grand time. You'll see there is a sub goal for once. I finished art today during Bloodstone lore, and so with the lore I'm planning, you have until the 30th to unlock lore art reveal, and it's a big art. Like, I have been working on this art since a while. Oh goodness, I need to still figure out my system for this. Today we're hopefully gonna finish our house, because I'm tired of fighting this house to exist. But there's so much work that goes into, you know, fighting a house to exist. It's the thing I just posted today while you were streaming at art. Also, Alice, I see you and I fear you. But it's the thing I posted in Art Moment. The thing TM. I'm gonna cry about it so much. I finished it today and I was so proud. Okay, this is... What do I have to make for the other table? Because I have one of my chipped tables. I need all of my chipped tables. Okay. I need the mason. Bricks. I need bricks. We're not even gonna look at the alchemy table. I need bricks. Do I have anything fun yet? Just my experience Magnet. Today, guys, I'm hopefully building an otter. There's an otter. I'm not building an otter, but there is an otter. But I also, today I'm hopefully actually building the house. Because Rowan said that Rowan decided for me that the house has to be fully built to quote that. And it has to be, like, not a starter shack. It has to be an actual house. So we're hopefully actually going to start the house today. So I'm not living outside anymore. I really want to get to it. Because I have the Twilight Forest in here. And I can get some really cool goals given to me with Twilight Forest. Because I have the Twilight Forest mod. So, for all I know, someone's gonna tell me to go to the Twilight Forest, and I've never been to the Twilight Forest. I have it in so many mod packs, and I haven't gotten to explore it yet. But you know what I won't get to do? Explore it, if I don't get these goals done. I need to make another one of these at some point. Oh yeah, I lost stuff from the explosion. I had an actual like oven and stuff and it exploded. We're just gonna temporarily missing that because I can't do anything with this copper yet. I want to admittedly go down to copper. No, I'm gonna do copper bricks, which I don't need this for, do I? Awesome. Speaking of copper, I need to get a thing made. 1, 2, 5. Stone cutter. I let someone else set the rules for me, and now I'm living with what are the rules gonna be forever. Stone cutter. It's 3 stone and an iron. Do I have stone? If I somehow don't have stone, I have a stone brick. I do have cobblestone. That's great for me. This is great news for the me community. We're gonna just... But no, so now we have a fun little lore art I can share when we want to, Whimsy. You'll see it anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna be hiding this from you, but it is a goal to like get to see it early. I needed one more. And as you can tell, the cast has seen it and likes it. I have been working on this for way too long for what it is. But I'm excited about what's coming up for lore. I'm actually gonna be maybe working on it sometime this week. Some more stuff, because there's a lot that comes into what I'm planning on doing for lore soon. There's like 10 million steps. I wish I was kidding. There's a ton of steps. So to get to what I need to get to, we got to do things. Mason table, and then it's just 3 logs. Okay, I need to make more logs. Gamers, I always have the feeling I'm not gonna get to where I want to in Go today. Every time I start Go, I have ideas and plans and goals, and then I never reach my goals for Go. And it's so sad. What do you mean I don't have logs? Ow. Kill a jungle tree, get logs. The never-ending cycle. Ooh, tree, peaches. From fruit to light, I got peaches. Let's just go. I've only played it like twice, so to be fair, for where I am on only playing Go twice, it's not bad. I can make a desk. That's whimsical. Mason table. The inevitable sigh of when you run out of space again. Now this, I should be able to just... No? Did I just make the wrong table? Is it because it's not? There it is. It's because it's not cooked. It's not like just regular deep slate. It's cobbled. I want smooth corners. Rounded. There we go. I have the start of my build, guys. Yes, the copper will be eventually aged. I'm just not gonna worry too much about aging the copper right now. Because the copper is not our main concern in this build. It's the copper age is not the main concern, I should say. I should actually... Copper is not the bulk of my build. I should work on my deep slate. Do I have, like, an image for this? No. I just have my heart and whimsy. What else do I have that I could add some whimsical into? I only have 5 calcite, so I guess no whimsical calcite. It's fine. Calcite was not in my initial whimsy goal. I think I want the back of my house that way, so then I can do... I'm so used to just building. I've been building so much stuff for a project in creative that I forgot that, you know, you don't usually fly in survival. Did not want that placed. Oh, darn. Those aren't gonna get in. Well, that's sad for that. I'll pull them in. It's okay, gamers. Oh, nope, that doesn't go there. I have a plan in mind for this build. Like, vaguely. It is just the same shape I love to build in everything I ever do. So... And I know the copper is going to take forever to age because I'm doing it this way. What do I care? The answer is I don't. It's going to be whimsical. Do I care that I build the same building every single time I do this? No. What's wrong with the same building in 10 different flavors? It is going to be slightly different, I will admit. I do have plans for specifically the second and third floor. Oh my goodness, a baby! A ferret. I grabbed the wrong thing, and now I made it cobbled. I did not think, and now there is a cobble. Nope, that's stonecutter. Could I just do cobble deep slate? Like, could I just do deep slate bricks? Yes, but that is not the whimsy. Now, this is where you're going, Star. What do you have to do next? You know, I had more floor blocks picked out, and then something happened. And I don't remember what, but I don't have as many of the floor blocks as I thought I did. Because I like the way cinnamon looks with these colors. It kind of merges, but I don't have as... I think it got blown up. And the big bad blowing up of most of my cinnamon. So we're going to do a bit of cinnamon mining. think I also just got desperate. There's been hard times. I do have also more lore art that's going to be in the works soon. So if you like the lore art that I'm going to show you whenever I get, when I get to either that point in the lore or if there's a teaser, if you like the art there, you will like some of the other stuff I got to do. One of which includes a very pretty woman. Is she a good pretty woman? No. Argumentatively, she is not a good person, but she's pretty. I grabbed 4 instead of 3. Interesting choice. For me to go continue on with stone axes. There we go. We're gonna start with this much. It will be enough probably for the first floor. Or, you know, a little bit of it. Is this just the... This you tell me. You go, Star, this is just the exact same shaped building as what you did for Cassie's house. And I say, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I just like my L-shaped houses. It's just another L-shaped house. I am a person of habit. And even if I say I like building very diverse builds, it all ends up being the same shape. Now, I have carry-on, I think. So I can just... Do I not have carry-on? Oh, the problem is that it just does not work with... It does! It's because there was something on top of it. There we go. Haha! Guys, I'm actually gonna build this house. I'm so happy. This is going great for me. This is a very whimsical day. I think I was gonna... Wait a second. I don't know if I was gonna do anything. I didn't see anything I was like dying to do. don't have anything ready for glass yet. Do I have any sand I could smelt into glass? No. I have no sand, gamers. This is a depressing day. Also, how was lore for anyone who watched Bloodstone lore? It was amazing for me, but I also know what's going on, and it was so whimsy. Well, I know vaguely what's going on. I don't know every one of the characters' happenings, but I just would like you to know I was sitting there watching Bloodstone lore, going whimsy the entire time. I also have an update about schedules. It is definitely looking like a Saturday and then maybe like Tuesday evening, Saturday afternoon. I will probably get that schedule up soon. And then on my Discord, which my fun reminder is that you can always find my Discord by going like Discord. It won't send. That's strange. You can always go like this, Discord. And you can always find the Discord that way, even if I'm not live. That is a really fun way to just see what I'm up to, because once I'm back on streaming regularly, I'm gonna be using my Discord to just post what I'm doing for that day. It's a nice, fun way to just keep an eye on what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll be doing more Go, because Go is just a nice, quick thing to do. And Go is an act in trying to get me to really enjoy Minecraft in new and strange ways. And one of those new and strange ways just happens to be goal-oriented gameplay, which is something I'm not usually crazy on. Like, I like it, but it's hard for me to stay invested. So I'm working really hard on keeping myself invested in Go. Because what else is there to life if not investment in games that you really like already, but just need a little bit of reminder of how you can play them, because it gets really hard playing the same game a bunch and not always having a new way to play it. And that is actually why I've struggled in the past playing Minecraft, is I get used to playing it the exact same way every time, and then I kind of run out of that energy to continue playing. So Go is also an act on me trying to work with my burnout and become besties, so we don't burn out of the one thing that also now has become a part of just who I am. I mean, Bloodstone has made me so happy, and I've met so many friends doing Minecraft lore that if I burn out on it, what is going to happen to me and all my friends? Now, logically, I know nothing will. My friends are the best. But, you know, it's that thought process of I want to be able to continue doing the things I love, especially when it's with the people I care so much about. So I've worked really hard on getting to a point where I don't have to worry about losing the things I love due to burnout. Because I think that would really destroy me. And Go is kind of my love of that. And I've also started a new world with Lucky Blocks and stuff with my fiance that I want to stream on eventually. But no. If you ever experience burnout and wonder, does everyone do, even the people who do this for a living, experience it? Yeah. Right now, I would say I'm an educator. That's part of what I do for a living. And I get burnt out some days. It's just one day in a classroom and I need a break, but I don't get one. So you try to find ways around it. And for me right now, my way around it is just learning. That's me being sappy. When I play Go, you are if you watch me play Go, you're risking sappy star time. So just enjoy what you got, because I enjoy the time I have with my friends. And I love watching them get into projects. And do I sometimes feel like I really wish I could also be in that project? Yeah, that's a normal human feeling. Don't ever feel bad for it. But at the same time, do I feel like I need to be in every project? No. I think it would kill me to be in every project I want to be in, because there's so much I want to be in, and I can't be everywhere at once. Especially right now when I need to put my career first, even though sometimes it hurts because I don't get to see my friends as much. It's the kind of things you have to learn how to balance when you take on something like this. But it's kind of what also makes this so much fun. And it's very empowering to be at a point where you can say, yeah, I'm doing this work. And I love when I get to, when they're like, what else, my professors go, what other commitments do you have? And I'm like, I stream. And I treat it like a job, because I do. I treat all of my time with everyone here as a job. But at the same time, I do it because I'm passionate about content creation. Even if that sounds nerdy to say in practice. Oh, Windows Defender's yelling at me. I don't know why. So, I will always say, be nerdy. What is it going to hurt to be nerdy? It's not going to hurt me. Being nerdy is a part of who I am. I wouldn't have met my fiance if I wasn't nerdy, gamers. So if anyone ever tells you you're too nerdy, they're wrong, actually. I'm gonna grab. There we go. But no, never let anyone tell you that something you love is too nerdy. If I listened to people who told me stuff like that, I would not have my amazing friends. I would not have Bloodstone, and trust me, if we want to get technical about it, Bloodstone did a lot of good for me. Not even technical. If we want to get emotional about it, Bloodstone helped me in a lot of ways. That like I've talked to my friends about, but not a lot. But even my friends are gonna be in. My friends are in a Some of my friends are in a project that means the world to me to have other people in. And that is, I think, more meaningful than anything I could do, is just having my friends want to be in a project. Maybe not because they like the project, although I hope they like the project they're in, but also because it means something to me. And I was passionate about it, so they asked, what is it? And trust me, if you ask me about my projects in content creation, I will usually just ramble for hours. If you give me the time to ramble about a project, I will ramble. Like, if one of my friends walked up to me and went, what's Go like? Oh, I could ramble about Go for hours, gamers. I haven't even gotten to do everything I want to do in Go. And I don't know how long stream's gonna be today either. It just depends on my vibes. I do have stuff I gotta do tomorrow, which means I gotta meal prep still. But I have a little bit of time. It's nighttime, let me go sleep. But yeah, overall, It's always a good day. A day when I can be here, just chatting with chat, and having a good day is a day I will love. Just see what else I need. I have a couple extra logs and I'll need more soon, but right now. A stove. How do I make a stove? Bricks, iron, campfire, which needs logs and sticks. Okay. I had one of these. I need one more iron. Oh, this is killing me. I have to pull this all out. Make one iron. And grab one iron. In my dreams, I like to have two of everything. I like to have two stoves so I can have my pan and my pot in different spots. But for right now, that's not going to be my main concern. I need one more brick. There we go. We can get this stuff set up nice in the corner. And I need to get a farm set up too. That's, I think, next on my priority list. Yeah. Do I have farms as a goal? 1 second. You can also check by going to my Discord. No. I don't have a farm goal, guys. I don't have a farm goal. That is terrible. That means I can have to make a second farm. I'm gonna do it because worst case scenario, you guys are like, make a second farm. I'm like, oh great, I can make a second farm. You always need more farms. This was not one of the goals I pre-made, and there have not been any viewer submissions yet, so right now all the goals are pre-made, and I did not make a pre-made goal for a farm. Do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. I don't have any iron. Let me just... I'm gonna make 2 buckets. There we go. There is so much work for just one little guy. To get all my goals done in time, yippee, I'm getting close. Gamers, I might actually get my house semi-done today. And this is huge for the me community. Okay, we're gonna go down, get some maybe more. I'm gonna say let's try to get some more clay while we're down there, but focus on some sand for windows and specifically actually get water from the water source. We get to say hi to all the otters. They're so cute. Oh, I'm gonna get this paper too. That was actually why you saw me turn and go in this direction. I did not say it, but it was why. And I'm gonna use my jade pickaxe. I love these pickaxes. I forget what tier a jade is. So it's tier 2 and it's a dear barely pickaxe. It's just useful. But let me get some water. Water. I love all the otters. They're such good friends. I get so sappy when I play games by myself. I think it's because I'm left, with myself. I could theoretically, go in like the Bloodstone lore no lore VC where I could just, have my friends chat if they wanted to. But also, sometimes it's good to have time just to think through yourself. Although, if chat wanted, I could definitely get some more voices involved so you aren't stuck with just me. Because I'm sure just me gets to be just tiring. Oh my goodness. We have to deal with just Star. I need to get some good things that let me not have to suffer with this. Or, just enter swim mode. There we go. Ooh! Purple amethyst. I'm almost to getting a diamond pick though, guys. If I finish my house, I can be at get diamond pick. And diamond pick levels are huge for me. Gonna get whatever this block is, and then I think I'm gonna go back and not worry about clay right now. There is also, once again, I've mentioned this, there is also a Bloodstone Discord now I can definitely throw at chat. I just don't do it enough. Otters! But no, today's also the day where my roommate is busier than crap, so that's another reason my housemate's busier than crap, so that's another reason I'm thinking Tuesdays and Saturdays for right now. Which I know it's not as much as I used to do, but for right now, we aren't going to complain because guess what? I'm streaming at least. It's also early enough in the week that I don't have usually a ton of work, because hopefully I get most of my work done during the weekend. I officially am mostly safe though in my house finally. Yay. I'm so happy though about having, a house finally that is house shaped. We're gonna switch these out for right now. I know, I'm cruel. I should give myself more window. Ooh, new one. I don't have pink spinel. I didn't have pink spinel yet. That's exciting. I like when I get new ones. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like, even though I just placed one there, doing a 2 tall window on each of these spots next to the door. And then we can just, that looks nice actually. I like that one. I did make this even. I'm gonna make this a 4. Now the real question comes in, should I count it if it's the first floor done? Or are we still counting whole house? The initial rule was it just couldn't be a starter shack. When we wait on stuff, I'm gonna obviously throw my sword in here for right now. So with some wheat. Do I have rice seeds? I have rice, so worst case scenario, I can grab myself some. I don't have a rice seed. I have to get, how do I get a rice seed? Do I just plant rice? I think I just plant rice and I'm stupid. There will be a back door eventually. It's going to be a singleton door, but I'm thinking of making this spot where I put my farm for right now. That or, I might just mow all this down and make it one lower and make this big area my spot. I guess this could also be seen as part of food. You know, the whole terraforming land. Yeah, I might do this big but I kind of am picky about what I consider to be making food, and I did not consider this part of making food. I could also consider this part of getting house, though. Depends on what we want to count as part of the whole making my house. Ooh, that was a lag spike there. My favorite fun fact is I have actually played a lot of Minecraft based around Go since I started Go. Like, I try to set myself goals and then meet them, and I've actually played Minecraft so much more. I just don't, for some reason, stream Go as much as I wish I did. Probably it's the whole stream takes a lot of energy. So even when stream doesn't feel like it's taking a lot of energy, my brain treats stream like it will. And so I don't get to do as much Go as I wish I did. But I love Go. And if anyone ever wants to see more Go, I'm always down for doing more Go than what I'm actively doing. Just don't do as much Go as I wish I did because I get busy with other things. Which no one likes that answer. Oh, plushie of the day. Today, the plushie of the day are actually my little mushroom buddies that my fiance made me. Boop, boop, boop. Well, there's one more behind me. So I'm downstairs. So these are usually my plushies that also help support my back. They kind of just sit behind me and keep my back cozy, comfy. Oh, it's raining. I got so distracted by plushie of the day I didn't realize it was raining. I should see what other trinkets I already have. I love plushie of the day. They're so much fun. Some other day I'll have some more fun ones. It is just sadly right now what is in my living room. And this, I just... make an infinite water source. There we go. Let me go sleep. Also, hi. Sorry, I get rambly, and I get really locked in on Go, and then I don't check chat as much as I wish I could. Okay, it's not night or a thunderstorm. We're actually gonna swap you out. There we go. Head pats. I will pass along the head pats for B. B. I don't know if B is still in chat, but I will pass along that B got more head pats. B was streaming earlier, and streaming does make people tired. It makes me tired. I just go, nah, it doesn't, like a liar, and keep streaming. That, I just fell off my roof. Yay, my bricks are starting to change. I go, no, it doesn't, like a liar. Sometimes, but it's usually my lore servers with my friends. I do have stuff planned. That's where lore comes in. I do a lot of lore stuff. But I tend to play a lot of private when it's stuff like... Obviously, Go is my own work. So it's my mod pack that I put together based on a lot of mods I really liked. It's going to be a little more private. And I do own a server, but that one is also a private application server, and we're not hosting applications right now. But yeah, I play in servers. It depends on the server, the time. I sometimes do like... What server is it that I'm thinking of right now? I'll sometimes stream on MCCI. Because I really like MCCI. But I admittedly have to be in the right mood for MCCI. Just do another one of those. No! Shh, we're breaking the floor. But no, I'm also really picky because I've had some really bad experiences in servers, and I play Minecraft for the whimsy, not for the bad experiences. So there's a lot of servers I refuse to play in because of previous experiences. So I like those walls are good. Back wall's gonna be a whole other problem. Do we want to do a funky shaped window? Like 1, 2... Okay, there's... Just block off the 2s. Oh, it's just another 2x2. That's so fair. I get it. I get the curiosity. If you ever want to watch lore servers, just wait for me to do lore one day. Where I need to plan more lore with them. We did lore yesterday, and I need to plan more. But when I play SMPs, I tend to play private SMPs or closed SMPs just because they tend to be a little more within my comfort zone. And another 4 window because, yes. There is options. If my friends really wanted to play Go, they could always pop in. Lore on what? The server. We create lore together. So, right now we have Bloodstone, and then I also own a server called Mystic SMP. My friends and I are on Bloodstone. We have other stuff in the works that we're working on. Like, I'm in my current skin, but... What do I have on here? No, I don't! Okay, I can't... Oh, I should have made that. That would have been such a silly sub-goal. I made a skin, guys. A model for lore. That has a really funny nickname to it that my friends and I are calling it. Or does that feel too low? No, that works. I think that works. Boop. Yeah, that will work. Ooh, I could also do the funky fun thing where I make these slabs. Did I lose some to the other side of the wall? I did not lose any. That's awesome. No, I made Mystic in like 2022 before anything else was called Mystic. And then I went to look it up as I started building more Mystic stuff again and like broadcasting it, and there were like 5 servers called Mystic, and I was like, no, my original name, it's not original anymore. But no, when I made it, there weren't a million servers called Mystic, and now there are. But I love Mystic. It is years of work put into practice. That allows me to get the higher ceiling while not making an extra level that would look a little clunky. But no, we have Mystic. One that I don't think has been... oh, no, I think it did get vaguely announced. I think... oh, I'd have to ask. But I know we've been talking about it. I've been talking about it. I was actually going to do a block bench stream today before I decided not to do a block bench stream today. And instead to do Go, because I was in a Minecraft mood and not an art mood. I really need to finish my block bench model. I really need to finish my Ravel model, but it's fine. It's fine. Who's gonna tell me I'm not doing Ravel quick enough? Me? And then this is actually going to be where I put all my storage stuff. This little indent is going to be storage. And then there's going to be a staircase along the back wall to the next level. Do I vaguely just create the same build a million times over? Yes. I'm very open about the fact that I make the same build in a million different flavors. I would be more... there's some more opportunities I've been given, and I don't know if I'm going to take... there's a couple I've talked about with my friends that I'm like, I'm so down to do. But it's also, I'm student teaching this semester, and I want to make sure my students also have the best of me that they can get. So that might mean I can't take on more projects than what I already have. But, you know, it is what it is. I made art today for Bloodstone, and I'm just still thriving in the art for Bloodstone vibes, because it looks so good. Yeah, I'm going for kind of a steampunk vibe. This is goal-oriented Minecraft. It was made beginning of the last semester when I was starting to get really burnt out of anything that wasn't like lore-based Minecraft. And that wasn't fun to me to get burnt out of a game I love. Especially because sometimes you have to actually do the work to make the lore look good. So, I decided to do something with Minecraft where you set yourself like different kinds of goals and you have to do them in order. And I've been stuck on build a house since stream 1 because I got tools and food really easily. But then I asked my friend, who was also in chat at the time, what the parameters for build a house should be. And he goes, you have to have a fully finished house. Not just a starter shack, a house. So, I have been stuck on build a house since then. I feel that if the server gets abandoned, I'm kind of guilty of that right now with one of my servers that I'm playing on, is that I've vaguely not gone on in months, and I hate it, and every time I think about the fact I've abandoned it, I feel guilty, so then I don't go on it, because I'm panicking. Don't get in your own head as much as I do. It's not smart. But no, the vibes for this house are definitely steampunk-ish. I will get into more of my vibes for this house eventually. Go is going to be very long because I have Twilight Forest, and I don't care if I have to set the goals myself. I'm going into the Twilight Forest. just plant another cinnamon sapling. You can actually use these in this mod pack for, I think, actual cinnamon. Instead, I'm just using it for the block because once this ages, which I'm not worried about it aging, or although I'm not doing it properly, and I don't care that I'm not doing it properly. I'm just living La Vida Loca right now. But there is a theme. I kind of, once again, build the same house in different fonts with different palettes. But it's all based on my one castle I built once in a server. I built a castle, and then every time I needed a new build, I'm like, let me just build the castle again in a different font. Because I want to build that exact same castle, but I can't always justify what it takes to build that castle. So admittedly, this is going to be a steampunk starter house because I want to, once I have the blocks, build a full steampunk version of that house. But I need the nether for that. And I'm not going to the nether today. I'm not in the mood for nethering. No, my block. I probably made too many slabs. It's fine. I'm going to make this build have a tower. We can just use them at the tower. And I got more of these. Some of these are gonna go in here. No. No way. No. I love that my deep slate stairs are actually here. It's fine. It's gonna be on the back wall. A paint, yeah. I wasn't streaming at the time. I'm gonna one day do a stream where I tour this one world I love playing. I wasn't streaming when I made it, so it's a little awkward to go back to right now. But one of my favorite worlds I've ever made, I did a castle on. Well, it's like half finished. I'm gonna do a stream where I just build with it. But the issue is bricks. Bricks suck. And of course, I decided to build this really cool castle in a PMMO mod pack, which is Project MMOs, which essentially means you have to get skills. And then you level up your skill, and that's how you do things. I decided the best place to possibly do what I was doing with this build was a PMMO world. This was years ago. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. I was just sitting it was when I was a freshman, so actually it was closer to 4 years ago. Because I'm a senior now, which is a crazy thought. But I decided to do a PMMO world. And I decided in my PMMO world, so stupid, to build, it's two two structures, and they both end in a tower. And then at the top of and then like second or third level, they meet up, and then branch over each other, and they're huge. I love them to death, but they're huge. And I decided the best place to do that on was a PMMO world. Which it's not. That's the worst possible place to do that on. But I decided, let's do it on a PMMO world. No, I don't want this to be this big. This one gets smaller. Not like as small as Cassie's does, but it gets smaller. It's gonna go to like right here. Because I don't want this all the way out. I want to start shrinking. And we're gonna shrink this one in two because I want a little front. Ooh, do I want to do it like, yes. Yes, that looks perfect. But no, I can agree with the castles being a pain in the ass. There we go. But no, I love castles, and the shape I'm going for in this house is going to be really fun. The building is, it's very tedious, and so I end up not building as many castles as I actually would want to. Like, in the ideal world, I build a lot more majestic buildings than what I actually end up doing. These won't actually stick here, so let me just, they won't stay there, so let me just do it here. There we go. I need to get more copper cooking. Go. I have my farm on my mind. I need to put farm, I need to add it to my own goals, but the issue is if I put farm in the goals now, then I have to do it when I hit the actual farming goal, which is a whiles away. When I hit the end of my goals, which, you know, is post netherite mining. This wall's gonna just be like that then. That one's the different wall, because I want that one to be pure window. I'm gonna have windows on this wall, I just don't know where they are gonna be. Oh, nope. I just screwed that one up. I think I'm done to... I can't build anymore right now. Let's go back outside and work on the farm. So to be fair, I'm gonna go straight out from this thing. Because this is my infinite water source. I don't want that one there, I want that one. Let's just throw that there. So this one I can just automatically throw some things on. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is enough for... Each one takes 4 wheat. Then it's 3 loaves. And we're also going to put a rice in there. 2 rice in there. I think I can still treat this. Yep, it's still infinite. Awesome. I know I'm going to be putting more water than what's probably actually needed here. I am just playing it safe. And I'm doing my water a bit weird and doing like these little 2 ways because I can do my math better that way. Like this one though, because it's an offshoot, might just be a oneer. get some more seeds. You don't need a ton of wheat seeds, if I'm honest. And this will be something I work on more, organizing as I get more veggies. Right now I just need to be able to start making my food. I think a row of tomatoes is fine. And then cabbage we need a lot of. And I can plant more. I'm not making this first version of the farm very organized. That will be a later problem. I just want my food cooking. There. It's not at all organized. That will bother me later. Right now I'm more worried about having my food growing. And I don't have my pumpkins or my flax or anything like that growing right now, but that is not my worry. But no, I can definitely agree on the castle gathering materials pain, as you're probably witnessing me struggling. I need to get more more copper cooking soon, but I need to be consistently getting more of this. Oh, it's killing me. Let me finish this last section, and then I'll throw more copper in. I have been blessed by a leaf bug. He walked in as I was going to close the doors. One sec, I'm trying to see if that's my roommate coming in or not. I have watched Arcane. I watched both seasons when they came out. I love it. I actually have, obviously, I don't share my character playlists with people who are, not part of the people I'm working with, but I have Arcane Season 2 songs in both of my two of my characters' playlists. I shouldn't say both. I only have 2 character playlists set up right now, but you know, Arcane's music's in both of them. There we go. Boop boop ba boop 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 boop. Oh, how long have I been streaming? Already an hour and a half. Man. I should make some bowls. I have so little wood. There's my cinnamon logs! I knew I had cinnamon logs! I knew I wasn't insane. I knew I had cinnamon logs somewhere. I had them. I knew they existed. I knew I wasn't crazy. Guys, I have a favorite song. Those are both really good. So Go Spin the Wheel is on Cassie's playlist. One sec, I can actually. Let me just pull up Cassie with fins. Go Spin the Wheel is on this lady's playlist. Her playlist is Go Spin the Wheel. And then I have Paint the Town Blue. Oh, I can't show the new one. Oh no, I can't show the one I want to show. Is on this silly's, The Little Criminal. It's on hers. So they're both there, and I love them so dearly. And I promise, despite me calling her a little criminal, I do love her. Just because she commits crimes does not mean I do not love her. It just means you've really got to keep an eye on her. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof yet. That's like the one thing I have not planned in this build is the roof. I love my models. I was going to work on my models today, and then I didn't. Because I wanted to play Go. If there's another snow day, I will do it then. Because I work right now in a school, and the weather is real nasty outside right now. So if there's another snow day, I will work on it. But I have some things I gotta work on. So if I was gonna work on... One sec, let me pull up. I was gonna work on this model. Because I'm starting to get like into the actual modeling things. But I really wanted to play Minecraft today. So we gave up my whimsy. We gave up the whimsical magic of working on Blockbench today during live. I might still go back and work on Blockbench in my own time, just not on stream today. Which is kind of sad, but... The choices you make when you have a lot of choices in your head is, what are you going to actually work on? What is more probably productive to work on? And it was not, sadly, Blockbench today. Go was more fun in my mind. And a little easier to set up. I would like to mention the copper's all gonna age eventually and be teal, which is gonna be so pretty. And the thing is, all of that's gonna be roofed. Not all of that is going to have a third floor. And there is a plan for this house. Because I don't know if I'll ever get asked to build another house. This is such a pretty little area. Hi, stick. Hi, leaf insect. Hi, buddy. I love my leaf insect friend. Okay, we're gonna pop you out because we need to go back to getting deep slate. Oh, I'm almost out of deep slate. Oh no. Not back on the deep slate. Hell. Mining deep slate sucks because you have to go all the way down to deep slate level and then just hope you find deep slate. Which, you have to hope you can get down to deep slate level first. Copper, on the other hand, is easy. But I shouldn't need much more copper for this level. To here, and that should be everything for this level. Yeah. Nope, wrong machine. I do actually also have a furniture mod installed. So, furniture. I have a ton of fun furniture we can mess with too. Which is so exciting for me. Oh, nope. Some of that is, in fact, gonna be probably window. Did you Oh, you can see my farm. It's actually kind of cute. No, that one will be. Oh, this one's only gonna be a 1 tall because I like to do the 2s. That's what I get. This one's too wide. What? 3. And then because I cut it short... Yeah, because I cut it short, it's only gonna be 1 this time. Oh. Well, that was not smart. There is Minecraft sounds on. I don't actually... So, the only time I play with sounds on my computer at all is when I'm playing, streaming. I actually usually play with my computer completely silent. So I'm not really listening to music. I try to be more talkative. I'm just really locking into building this because I'm sick and tired of building. I'll be 100% honest. I am weird and I don't play with my Minecraft sounds on. I don't like it. I try to keep Minecraft music on, but it gets really loud, so it's the balancing act. But no, I personally play Minecraft in silence. I'm strange. I want fried rice. I want fried rice. Where is fried rice? I need egg. Okay, we're just gonna do rice. We're just gonna do rice. But no, I actually enjoy the quiet of playing Minecraft in the silence. I feel Minecraft noises get really annoying. So when I'm playing by myself, like even when I'm playing with my fiance, I tend to play very quiet Minecraft. It's because I used to play it like in public when I was at college and I'd have to be somewhere, but I'd get there early, so I just play Minecraft. Or I would be playing it when my roommate was trying to sleep. And you don't want to leave your roommate awake. That's just not nice. So I learned to just, vibe in silence. I do stream with my Minecraft noises on. But I play most games rather quiet. Even like The Sims, I play mostly quiet. Unless I want to wear headphones, you get used to playing in quiet. And that's just down to everyone learns differently, but if you've lived with the habit, you tend to just kind of stick to your habit. And for me, that habit is playing quiet Minecraft. That's kind of the fun thing about habits. Is they start really randomly, but they keep going. So for me, I'm working on building up habits for my new routine because my routine changed a lot this year compared to what it used to be. No, leaf bug! No! Leaf bug! He's leaving me! My leaf insect friend! Actually, you can't leave ever. There you go. Like, my friends are vaguely used to my weirdness when it comes to games. Now you can't escape. Ha ha. Mwahaha. What's truly diabolical is me tricking the leaf bug into being stuck here forever with me. I just want this house to get done. To be fair, I started actually building it today. Sometimes I'll like watch YouTube and stuff when I play Minecraft if I'm by myself. But on stream, I try not to have too much distracting me. Especially because, this is still something I put and take very seriously. And I got so hard drived into professional does not mean music. Sometimes I'll put on, like, I could theoretically put on. Okay, I do have some tiny bit of music playing in the background. I don't doubt you guys can hear it, though. There. I put on some music because it is kind of getting to a point where it's like, wow, is it really supposed to be this quiet? It's bad as I need to get another staircase. Leaf bug. How many was that? That was a lot last time. Yeah, I drew to... There was Bloodstone lore today, and I spent the entirety of the time drawing. I love listening to streams and drawing. That is something I quite enjoy doing, personally. So I can't even fault anyone who ever does that. It's so whimsical to just watch someone do something very satisfying. Because to me, I find playing Minecraft satisfying, because I'm weird. But I find it kind of satisfying to just watch something like this get built, and then I remember I'm the one doing it, and that I have to do this. It's my... I need to get... Speaking of things, what if we just did a stream one day where it's just me editing VODs? I'm out. And then what I like is that each level of this is gonna... Oh, goodness. I got that. Yeah, I turned all of them into slabs. Oh no. Turn all of them into blocks. It's fine. This should hopefully be enough though. And then what I really like about this is just the freedom to just build what I want to build. And I'm holding myself accountable. No one else is like monitoring what I build. Which is fun. I get to just build and to have fun and to do something that makes me happy. And that's the whole heart behind why I do this, like streaming, is because it's something that makes me happy. I need to move that back one, because this is where I gotta cut that one. So I need to move this all back one more. No, I made tile! No! I made tile instead of brick. This is so upsetting to me. Can I get this back into brick? No! Oh, this is so upsetting. Luckily, this is my last staircase, but now I gotta find a use for tiles somewhere. Because my plan is to then go boop, boop, and if you can't tell, I'm shortening it. And so this one was small. There's not really much I can do, but the other one is bigger, and it's kind of like a cake tower of a house. I don't generally need this one bigger for a starter house, but who knows, maybe I won't get another starter house. Maybe this will end up being the only house I get. I need to make a second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cave and make a second furnace. And soon I'm gonna need to go mining. By soon I mean when I wake up. Need to make some more torches first. Goodness. I should probably drink my water I've had here this whole time. Okay, nothing is ready yet over here. So let me just... Great. I love falling. I'm gonna find more food. I don't want to bring the bowls with the rice with me because that's a lot of. I'll bring a beetroot soup because that's pretty filling. really quick with some pork chops. I'm gonna go mining. I do have waystones, right? I do. I just don't have a waystone with me. My thing is, I do kind of cheat and play keep inventory. So like worst case scenario, I die. I don't lose everything. It just sucks. Why are you here? What the hell? I have this place sufficiently lit up. Just not using the right sword. And there goes my rice. This is my ideal way to go down. And as I think I learned last time, apparently, this is not a good way to go down. I thought this was the way I like to go down. Apparently, I was a liar. I'm a liar. This is not the way I thought it was. It is not the way I thought it was. I need to get down, and the issue is getting very far down is very difficult at times. Is it this direction? No. There's a way, like, in this general vicinity down. I think. Maybe? Perhaps? Don't quote me on that, actually. This is where it's not sufficiently lit up. I see. Where is it? Up here. It might be this way. Going down a deep slate is hard. Especially when you live in a mountain. Nope, this is not it. How do I get down? I can't remember my way.
Energy demand is rising, and the infrastructure we build today will power generations to
There's an
come.
ad. That's why I don't like usually playing music. Spotify gives me ads and Amazon Music doesn't have as much good music. Ooh, ow. Ooh, coal. I do need more coal. I am running low on coal. I have no idea who I'm gonna raid into today. Hitting at 2 hours and I'm definitely starting to get tired and I'm wondering, who's live? If I had gone live before B and Alice, I would have raided into Lore, but instead Lore raided into us. have a map. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. You can see where Elatus died. I'm getting towards it, which is always fun. I will get more of. I'm not looking for aesthetic gems right now. I am looking for bedrock. Not bedrock. Deep slate. No. Let me vaguely take a peek at my map. Home. So I can get back. Ooh. This is new. You know, my main goal is not caving today. My main goal is pitting back down there. But sometimes when in Rome, you cave. Sometimes when in cave, you cave. You know? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're in a cave, you cave. This is why when I'm in Mockcraft, I always say Cassie's not allowed to just go in a cave. Because I will not do what I'm supposed to be doing. I will just cave. I like going caving. Which is fun and dandy until you actually need to do stuff, and instead you're caving. Ooh. Ooh. Zombie. 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 I like apparently killing zombies today. Very musically. Ow. Is this where I did not explore. Zombie. 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 Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Have a good time wherever you're going. Ooh, more iron. I can always use more iron. Ow. It's a skeleton. Oh no. Jokingly, I might have to do a little off-camera mining, if you know what I mean, to get the rest of this, because it's going to drive me insane if I don't have this deep slate. And I'm also getting tired of stream. I love streaming, guys, but sometimes you just need a break. I say that like I fully won't come back to stream tomorrow if we don't have school. Because I'll have class, but like, until class? I gave up again. Ooh, iron. I'm doing the classic Star gives up. Deep slay. Good news, guys. I don't need to off-camera mine. Oh. Hey. This is cool. Don't look at him. I will not be mining towards the demon children until my mining session is complete. Deep dark. There is so much deep dark. Oh, well, I accidentally found a trial chamber. Couple, actually. Oh, shit. We're playing a game of how many stacks can we get now. Not even gonna think. I don't think we're even gonna get 2 before the skeletons do me off. Or the demon babies learn how to climb better. Shit. New plan is just to get as much as we can until the skeletons kill me. Or my pickaxe dies. Whatever happens first. Holy crap! Holy crap! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Guys! My next step after building my house is get a diamond pick. If I only need one more thing for a diamond pick, that's gonna be... Oh, I don't even need anything else. Guys, I can just... My goal after build a house is get a diamond pick. I just need to build my house and I have 2 goals done. I can't make the diamond pick until then. But unless it says get diamond, which I think it's just get diamond pick. Get diamond pick. I'm set. I just got 3 diamonds. I also have over 3 stacks. But I'm gonna see how much more I can do. Because the more I do, the less I have to come back into a cave for a while. Let me get some more gold because I can use that to build golden armor. Now I can have a golden helmet for when I go into the nether, because that's my goal after, I think my goal after pick is safely never travel. So I can go all the way to safely never nether travel, which I have to make a point of safely nether traveling. I have to have the right armor, I have to have the right tools. We're gonna just do however much we can before I die, because this could kill me. And once I die and we get back up, I'm going to end stream. Which means I should go look at who I can raid. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it was great seeing you guys. I died. That's not of any surprise to anyone, really. I'm really good at dying in this game. But that's where I'm gonna call it today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Having a grand time with me today. That meant a lot. Let me see who's live. Who? They're not still live, actually. Okay, I think I'm just gonna send you all to Sherbert. Although I don't know if really there's anyone left. We're just gonna go raid Sherb, and we're gonna have a grand old time. And I will see you all when I see you next, which at latest will be Saturday.